What's up, people? Joe Winko here, your favorite Hawaiian guy. Welcome back to my next episode of the United States Joe Winko. So, the winner of last episode's trivia question was James Jansma, and he's going to become the mayor of my next city, which is going to be right up here along Interstate 95. And this city is going to be Portland, Maine. So, congratulations, James, and let's get this party started. So I was actually trying to figure out exactly where I wanted this city to be. I was gonna have it closer to the water at first, but there wasn't enough space near the coastal area of this part of the map. But what I plan on doing is making another city to the south of this, and that to take up that area. And it's going to be called South Portland. And that's going to be where it's on the coastal area of the map. Because the real Portland, Maine, actually is a coastal city. Unlike this is pretty far inland. Like, if you actually look at Portland, Maine on the map. I don't know much about Maine, because I've never been there before. I do want to go there, because that's the state where Interstate 95 ends. I actually did a YouTube video of where Interstate 95 begins in Miami, Florida. But I didn't really show, like, I kept messing up in the video because I said that it was where the interstate actually ends, but I-95 is actually where the interstate, Miami, Florida is where Interstate 95 actually begins. So, Portland, Maine. So, congratulations, James. So, I added a whole bunch of trees to bring up the environment score. Now, let's build Interstate 95 and the luxury route, Interstate 295. Got mixed up for a second. Interstate 95, Interstate 270, Interstate 295. That's what it is. So, I-95 will be up here. And running this way. And 275 will end here. And will run into the city. And I basically just wanted this interstate to go south, really. Oh, wait, not that way. Wow, I didn't know it'd be this long. It almost covers the entire map. Alright, I got it. Alright, so south of this is going to be South Portland. So, got that done. Happy about that. Let me just save. Now for the roads. Where are these roads coming from? Oh yeah, they're coming from Augusta. Not many roads coming from that city. There, finally got them. Wait, why didn't it build the... Oh, goofed up. Hold on. I'll have to fix this. Darn it, it didn't build an elevated intersection at all. Okay, now it has it. Good. do not want to add a tunnel. Stop asking me to add one. Okay, so this road is turning out nice. And I finally got it connected. Awesome. Now this one, because I need one that goes north and out of the city. So that's what I want, all my cities to be connected by road. Be awesome if I could just have one of my Sims road trip through all of them. Too bad SimCity 4 doesn't have that feature. Okay, so can I add a... Alright, that seems like it works. Oh, wait, let me tear that down. Oh, there's another important thing I forgot to add. I need to add the money trees. If I can find those. Yep, I found them. I'll just put them all on this mountain. There. Okay, so... Nope, that's not it. Okay, that's it. Now I need to tear this down. And need to rebuild that. Let me add 2 highway ramps, because something tells me they're going to need more anyway. I usually don't build cities like this. I add the highway ramps in after I add the roads in. But there's a first time for everything. Now I'm just going to connect them. Gotta change up the strategy every once in a while. I have that song by Alea stuck in my head right now. If first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. That song. Alea was actually really cool. I don't really remember her that much because I was so little when she was, I was so young when she was popular. What the hell? Why is it saying unable to... Okay, now it worked. Hopefully the traffic there isn't too bad. Didn't like the way that turned out. Hold on. I can fix it. Yeah. I remember this one person who I used to hang out with a long time ago. He told me that he watched my parts of my United States of Joe Winko series, and he says building these cities looks like a lot of hard work. It definitely is, especially when your game crashes on you. Speaking of that, I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna throw down some of my highway signs too. I finally figured out an easier way of organizing the order that all these highway signs are in. That all these landmarks are in. Because I make so many custom landmarks for this game, and they all just pile up, and then they get difficult to find. So here's the 295 sign. And let me throw some more of them right here. Whoops, did not mean to do that. That's how you rotate them. Okay, so those are the signs for Interstate 295. This is going to be another road that leads out of the city. So will this one. And so will... well, not really. Yeah, that looks better. This one will go out of the city too. Yeah, that looks nice. Let me just destroy these intersections and replace them with roundabouts that have less traffic. That always works well. It's actually a mod that I got that lets me have roundabouts. And let me destroy this intersection and replace it with this. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Yeah, I usually do not like diagonal roads at all. It's probably the OCD in me. I've never been diagnosed with OCD, but this game kind of makes me wonder if I actually have it. I do kind of show the symptoms of OCD. I think there's this famous comedian guy. I think he was a comedian, but he says that he has OCD, and he can't stand, like, touching doorknobs at all. That's, like, the same thing... that's the same thing that, I do. Like, he uses his shirt to open up doors, like, in public, places, really. Not sure if that makes sense. But I always do that, too. 'Cause people always cough in their hands and everything, and it's gross. Oh. And then they put their hands everywhere. That's even more gross. Whoops. Not that way. This way. And I better save my game. Have so many roads built, but I haven't thrown anything down yet. Okay, so... are there any more roads coming in from that side? Yep, there are. There's that one avenue there. And there's nothing... oh, there's no road going that way. Well, I'll add something. I want this one to go into the main town, which is going to be, like, to the southeast corner of this map. Whoops, forgot to add. Okay, it's here now. Okay, so... perfect, got it. Let me save again. So the city mostly is built around... Well, the city mostly has Interstate 275 built around it. Interesting. Well, in the United States of Joe Winko, it does. I hate it when it tries to build tunnels. I do not want tunnels. Get that through your head, SimCity 4. I haven't started zoning anything yet. Gosh. Well, it's because I'm busy building the roads, that's why. Speaking of roads, these are all just avenues. I'm going to start actually adding roads themselves right now. I'll add more eventually. I actually want this town to be pretty populated. I don't want it to be small at all. Not like the small towns I was building earlier. I'm not sure how many people actually do live in Augusta, Maine, but your guess is as good as mine. And there needs to be a road going north and leading out of this town. I think I already added one earlier, but I want to add one on this side. Right here. And more access to I-95. And there, we got it. Well, I got it. No one's helping me with this. Okay, so where are the... Oh, here is the I-95 sign. Forgot that I had it, like, conveniently placed there. Yeah, I'm gonna be zoning a lot of high-density commercial areas around here. Because I want people to actually use the interstates. This beautiful highway system I built. And let me have this road. Ooh, it goes through the mountain and it goes out of town. Wait, no, it doesn't go out of town. Shit. Alright, some random person was calling me right now. Didn't recognize the number, so I just hung up. Probably was a telemarketer. Whatever. And more I-95 signs. So there, got it up and running. Well, it's not running yet. I mean, there's still a lot more I need to add. We need to actually start zoning the areas and build the landmarks. Alright, so 295. Okay, so that looks good. Let me save. I also need to replace all those intersections with roundabouts to reduce the traffic. Ugh, yeah. It's gonna take forever, but it is what it is. Well, besides that, I don't really have much to talk about. That's the thing with these SimCity 4 videos, like with the commentary, People complain about the commentary in my videos. Well, not everyone complains about the commentary, but one person said that I had bad commentary. And I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to talk about? Jeesh. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. All a random person's opinion. Oh shit, can I add a... I don't know if I can connect this to a roundabout. Wait, yeah I can. Oh wait, no I can't. Oh wait, yes I can. Oh wait, no I can't. Or maybe I can. Oh yep, I can! Oh shit. Okay, so let me just tear down this. Okay, that worked out. And I know that there's more. Let me save. I think I decided where I want all the landmarks to be. Just need to double check to make sure there's... Okay, I got all that taken care of, so let me throw down the landmarks. Again, people on the help forums at Simtropolis, okay, they actually are people helping me with this. They let me know about... Did I put that down right? Oh yeah, I did. They let me know how to... a better way of organizing all the landmarks, so like I don't have to like spend minutes like digging through here trying to find them. I'm very happy about that. So those are the buildings I wanted to add. And let me just make a road here. And another road here. And high density commercial. And some wind turbines. And a water tower. So I gotta have water running all over the city. There's actually one more church I need to add, now that I think of it. And some bus stops. I mean bus stations. Well, bus stops, that's what they are. I might add a Greyhound station to this city. That's one thing I've been forgetting to add to all my cities. But I definitely do need to add a bus stop. Okay, so let me make high density commercial lots. Oh well. Alright, so this worked out good. There's still a lot more I need to add though, but you gotta start somewhere. That didn't look right. Alright, I need to add another roundabout. Make this into that. And that's a weird intersection. And let's add a public parking garage right here. And a bus stop in the most awkward place right there. And some more of those. Another water tower. And a pipe to connect it. This place is starting to grow. Awesome. And a large police station. Only way to keep this town safe. Just as long as they don't harass people. Actually, let me turn that down, otherwise they will start harassing people to payment. And I need to add more bus stops all over town. Otherwise the traffic will get bad. Okay, so that worked out good. And let's add more high-density commercial. And I think there's... how many? I think there's like 4 custom buildings I wanted to add. Did I add 3 of them? Yeah, I did add 3. Okay. So there's one more I need to add. But I'm gonna put that in a residential area. And I also need to build a fire station, really. Let me just find that. Citywide fire station. Right here. That's a good spot for it. I didn't build any industrial areas at all, but I'm gonna be doing that later. Actually, right around here. That'll be a good place to build them. Yeah, right here. And let me add in library. Well, not yet. Hold on. I actually want quite a few people to live in this town. I guess my goal is like 50,000. Yeah, that seems appropriate. I need to add a school too. Not forget about that. And a clinic, also. I'll build that right now. Let me increase the funding. Library can go right there. Increase the funding. Elementary school can go right there. Increase the bus funding. And then let me add some more roads going this way. I remember a really, really long time ago, and this was like way back when I was living in Wisconsin. It was back during, and it was also during the time when before the Craigslist personal section closed. I was looking for a boyfriend on Craigslist, and this one idiot, like, he replied to my ad, but then after a while, after he watched my gaming videos, he said that he didn't want to meet me at all because he thought I was stupid and that I lacked intelligence because I didn't say much in my gaming videos. But then, later on, when he tried making gaming videos, he realized how difficult it was to come up with commentary to say while you're doing a gaming video, because it's not really that easy. Because you're focusing on gaming, but you're also focusing on trying to find something to talk about. And it gets difficult, especially if you have autism, like me. But even if you don't have autism, it still gets difficult. But it's kind of likely that guy did have autism. Not saying that people with autism are stupid. Well, otherwise I'd be insulting myself, but yeah. Anyone can be stupid, whether they have autism or not. And we got it started. Oh, yeah, they need water. And I need to add a hospital too. Right there. Seems like a good place for one. Totally forgot about that. And there's a couple other things. Let me put all the taxes on 0. And I need to increase funding for some other places. Because we have the money trees, so they'll be fine. We have a population of 7,000 so far. That's pretty awesome. I might have unlocked the large high school by now. Let me increase the fundings on the utilities. Health and education, utilities, public safety department, city ordinances. Let me make some roads around this hospital because I'm definitely going to be adding some more stuff around here. And they definitely need more space. I'm going to build another road and add in a large elementary school here and a large high school here and a bunch of wind turbines here and some more high-density residential there and some bus stops too. Well, public parking garages and bus stops. I swear, this road layout feature kind of sucks sometimes. But as they say, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. But without sugar and water, your lemonade's gonna suck, so... yeah, it's funny because that's true. Okay, so they're all moving in. Portland, Maine. Even though it's not really a port city yet, because I haven't built a port for it in South Portland. But I guess it'll count as one soon. They have electricity and 16,000 Sims moving in. I also want to have an airport added too, now that I think of it. Where should I put the airport? Oh, right there. That would be a perfect spot for it. It's going to take them a few years to finish building it, but small international airport. Oh, damn. I forgot how big those were. Okay, so this would be a better spot for it. I'm going to have to add some stuff around here too. And yeah, so like a bus stop here. And a large water tower. There, they got all their water too. Oh shit, and I almost forgot. Need to add the landfill things. How did I forget about that? I'll have it be tucked away in the mountains. Yeah, there's a reason why no one goes up there, because the roads are so butchered. Garbage disposal, shoot. Let me have... Alright, I'll have 4 of those put in. So we have a population of 21,722. Alright, looking good. Let's add some more roads in. And I'm just gonna be zoning a bunch of like commercial areas around the airport, honestly. Let me check how... Alright, health. They all seem to be in good health. Oh, that's the only residential area? They have 21,000 people living in there? Jeesh. Let me see the traffic. Oh, it's bad around the city. Oh well. Let me check education, crime. No crime, really. Let me see the city's rating. Oh, it's all going good. Awesome. Now, let me add in some more of the bus stops here, there, here, there, and let me add a whole bunch in, actually. Oops. Not mean to do that. I need to add more wind turbines around the airport, too, because that takes up a lot of power. Let me add, like, a whole field of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That should be enough to power it up. It better be. High density commercial. And what the... Let me add in another wind turbine near there. Thought it was weird that they weren't getting any power from that end at all. And let me add in... I'll just have this cut through here. Yeah, the airport has not finished building yet. I remember one time I added an airport to a city and like all the people started becoming unemployed for some reason. I didn't understand why. Was it like because they're outsourcing the jobs and people were and other Sims from out of the area were moving in, or I don't get it. Not sure if that actually happens in this game. Your guess is as good as mine. People in Simtropolis will probably know. They get really into this game. Like, even more than I do. I wonder what they would think of these videos, too, because I never show them over there at all. The United States of Winko. The thing is, I actually didn't make the map for the United States of Winko. Someone else on the... had it put it up for download. But I don't think they would mind, like, me starting a whole gaming series about it. It's always kind of been my dream to build a huge map in SimCity 4 and have all the cities working together and connected to each other. But whenever I tried coming up with one on my own, it got too confusing. I mean, it's not that it got confusing, but it's just that I got bored of it and tired of it after a while and wanted a new map. But the United States, that's like the best, like the real United States, that's like the best map that I could build, because I do love the real USA. I don't like the people who are running it, but it's a beautiful country nonetheless. It would be really cool if it was ran more like the European countries. Oh yeah, and I believe they actually repealed the Article 13, by the way. I was pissed off about that earlier. I'm glad they did. I hope they did, I don't know. I'm not sure about net neutrality, though. I haven't really noticed anything with that yet. Okay, so we have 23,952 Sims living here. And that's all, like, within this space, so I'm gonna be adding more residential area, zone some more residential areas, because I definitely need to. Oh, yeah. This is how I could build the roads. I wanted to build these roads, like, a certain way. Let me add in another large elementary school and another library by it. Ooh, I unlocked a university. And 2 more wind turbines. Something tells me that I need to add in a water treatment plant. Yeah, those are always handy to have. Oh damn, I forgot to add water pipes over there. Okay, hold on, I'll take care of that now. Okay, so high density residential here, and high density residential there, and there, and there, and there, and even there, and there, and the rest of this is gonna be just wind turbines. So they need power to run those huge residential buildings. And these are just gonna be medium density residential. I mean, it doesn't have to be high density everywhere. And are the schools getting enough money? Oh yeah, they are. And they have enough space too. Can I add in a large high school? Yes, I can. Okay, awesome. So, let me save again. We have a population of 27,000 so far. Which is like not... it's a little over half of what I really wanted for this city. But I'm going to keep trying to expand and build onto it. And has the airport finished building yet? Let me see. Yep, it's finished. Air pollution reduced, max capacity, capacity used. Yep, and they're using it. That's good. So, let me speed this up some. So I'm gonna zone some more, like, residential areas soon. Oh, and I forgot, I just had a random road going there. Well, actually I need to zone some more commercial lots too. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't mean to add... Okay, hold on. Let me just de-zone all this. Okay, good. Did not mean to do that. I wanted to add high density commercial lots. And let me add some bus stops. One there, one here, and one here. And a bunch of wind turbines. Okay, so there's still space to add a lot more stuff. And I'm gonna try zoning some residential places around here with more access to Interstate 275. I need to add some more signs too. What? They're out of water? How are they out of water? I thought I... Oh. So it didn't go that far. Alright. Are there any other places that aren't getting water? Nope, they're not. We have a population of 37,000 now. Not sure how many this area of... Actually, I'm gonna have this be high density residential. Should be busy. In this part of the city. Gonna have to add like a hospital and everything to it. Large fire station. Another big hospital. Clinic. Clinic. And this. Okay, hopefully this works out. Need to fix some of this. I also been watching reruns of Ed and Eddie on YouTube lately. Well, when do I not do that? I always do that. It's funny, because I had no idea that 20 years later I'd still be watching reruns of that show over and over again. I wish they made new episodes. That'd be cool. I miss that show so much. Okay, so houses are being built. Let's add in another large high school right here. Another library here. And city college here. Large elementary school. And gosh, we cannot forget bus stops. Jeesh. Yeah, so... Why does it say that they have no access to the road at all? I just put in... That's weird. Now we have a population of 39,757. Whoops. Did not mean to put it on pause. And now I just need to add in the university that I finally unlocked. I'll put it right here. Make sure it's getting paid enough. I wish the Sims would be smart enough to use the bus stops I set up. I mean, I literally put them all over town. There's a way I could switch them to using public transportation only, actually. So... I didn't add any parks at all. That's one thing I noticed. Let me put a gazebo right here. I love gazebos. If it was safe enough to live in one, that's what I would definitely just live in a gazebo instead. If it's able to withstand Category 5 hurricanes. Okay, so... we have 41,000 Sims living around here. I know there's more we can add, too. Let me add a Greyhound station. I keep forgetting that I want to put those in every single one of my cities. But I only have them in like a few handfuls. Well, a Greyhound terminal, that's what I should say. Let me see, is anyone... Okay, people are commuting there. Oh, more and more are starting to now. Is anyone using this highway? Oh, yeah, they are! Awesome! So then, back here, I'm just gonna have it be medium density. residential. Not going to build any low density residential yet. Okay, so medium density residential there, and there, and around the university. Okay, so and definitely need to add in bus stops there. Otherwise, traffic is going to get bad. Alright, and it's starting to build up now. No, don't want to test it. Okay, so we have 45,000 Sims. All we need are 5,000 more Sims, and then I'll reach my goal of the population. Well, my population goal, I think that's what I should say. Oh, wow. Forgot to build the water pipes, though. Okay. That should attract more Sims. Once they get water. Wondering why that was taking so long to grow. Like Ocala, that town has really been growing. Tons of people moving there. Okay, so got all that connected, and we have 45,000. Let me save. Portland, Maine. Buildings are starting to sprout up, which is awesome. Let me just dezone this. And everything else is looking good. We still only have 47,000 Sims living here, though. Not quite my goal yet, but... How many people are attending this university? 230. Damn, that's not much. And I'm gonna be building like a exterior suburb somewhere. Oh, this would be the perfect place for it. Or an outskirt suburb, I think that's the word I'm looking for. Let me just have it be a square. And let me add in some of the necessities, like the bus stops on these two sides of it, and a large high school right here, and a large elementary school here, and a clinic here, and a library. Where's the libraries? Oh, here they are. And wind turbines. Oh shit, did not mean to put that there. Well, actually, I did mean to put it there, but I need to add a bus stop. Otherwise, it's just a public parking garage sitting there for no reason. Oh, wait, yeah, that's low density residential. Now, I wonder how much this will bring up the population. Oh, we're at 49,000 right now. Jeesh. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, it's really hilly over here, so it's hard to zone. Okay. Alright, we finally do have a population of 50,000 now. Awesome! And we need a place for the mayor's house, because I know we unlocked that. I haven't looked through the unlockables yet. Alright, the mayor's house right here. And I know we unlocked a statue of the mayor. I'll put that right by the house. Ooh, there's another mayor statue. I'll put that right there. And a radio station. Let me put that right there. And a country club. Let's put that over here. And let me add in a bus stop so they can actually get there. And a bunch of wind turbines so they have power. And it's looking good so far. We have a population of 54,000 Sims. Let me check what the... Oh, wow. They're working right over there. That's convenient. What about this? Yeah, they're all working in the same area, really close to home. Well, that's good. The commute isn't too long for them. I don't know why no Sims moved into those lots yet, even though I have them built right there. Let me add in a house of worship. That'll probably attract them. And the city hall. Yep, we have a city hall now. Let me just build a road around this anyway, since it's right here. And there. Population of 56,000, so I think I reached my goal for this city. Oh, and there's another thing I forgot to add. The landmark. I mean, the last landmark I made for Portland, Maine. Well, last one I downloaded, I should say. This chapel building. I mean, that church building. Okay, so let me see if it builds up now. And let me throw in basketball court. Yeah, I can put that right there. And another gazebo. Hopefully a sim moves into that lot. Now we have a population of 62,000. It bugs me when a lot in The Sims 2, I mean in the Sims in SimCity 4 hasn't been occupied yet. Again, the OCD in me. Alright, well I'll just leave it there. Well, the city is looking good. We have tons of Sims moving in. Let me see what the demand is. Yeah, low density and medium density. That seems like the demand. Let me check the life expectancy. Whoops. Okay, so let me check the traffic. There's some traffic along Interstate 275 and like kind of all over the city and all over that road. Jeesh. And then, how many Sims are traveling on that road? Oh, it's buses. That's why it's so congested. Let me check to see who has power. They all have power. And let me check the health. And the education. Ooh, they all have high IQs. That's awesome. And then the crime. Oh man. Alright, let me add another bus stop. Well, bus station, I should say. And a public parking garage. Oh, finally, they built a house there. Good. Let me take a picture of this building. Oh, oops. That looks nice. Let me take a picture of what I have in this city. It's not that big, but... Whoops. City. And no one lives near I-95 at all. So I didn't zone anything up there. Well, and that one police station covers like almost everything. Schools are all covered. And for desirability, everything is green. Alright, population 66,129. That's good enough. So I'm going to pause and I'm going to end this episode of the United States of Joe Winko right here. So thanks so much to James Jansma for answering last episode's trivia question correctly and for becoming the mayor of Portland, Maine. So don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget to answer this episode's trivia question correctly first, so you can become the mayor of my next city in the United States of Joe Winko. So that's it. Peace out, people. This episode's trivia question. What are the names of the 3 girls that Joe Winko is friends with in Joe Winko's 2012 Sims 2 slasher film, Michael? Answer this question in the comments. The first person to comment the correct answer will be crowned the mayor in my next city of the United States of Joe Winko. Please also mention the name you want to be listed as. Remember, you must use the same name at all times. That is it. Peace out, people.